my name is Jim. Welcome to an FI.js video. In this video, I will cover more on formulas, introduce you to mutations, and then show you how to save changes inside of an application to actually create a new application. All right, let's jump into it. On the screen is an FI.js single-page application named Introduction to Advanced Operators, which we'll be using for this video. Let's start by examining the kernel of every single page application. It can be found in the configuration, which I've just opened up. There are more introduction videos on our YouTube channel that cover configuration in much more depth. In this video, we're going to focus right here on formulas. Let's zero in on this section of our formula. The bracketed 1 and 20 are a data set. And the way to interpret this is if our loan class falls inside that data set, then it returns a true. In this exercise, both classes 1 and 20 are our commercial loans inside of our financial institution. So the way to think about this is if the loan classifications are a 1 or a 20 or a commercial loan, we're going to do something with that. If we didn't have the not, and we'll cover the not in just a moment, we're going to return the loan principal. If it falls outside of that data set, we're just going to return null or it'll be ignored. But there is the not logical, and I want to show you that from our documentation. The explanation operator is known as the logical not. It's used to invert the Boolean value of an operand. So let's go back to if the loan class is found inside 1 or 20, it returns true. However, the not is there, so it's going to flip it. The way to think about this, our formula will display loan principals of all loans that are not commercial loans. Let's run this and we'll see the results. So I'm going to choose my loan file like I've done in other exercises. Once the file select, I'm using our random generated loan data, which is included in the distribution. Go ahead and run it. So we'll see our display. We're not going to cover the display. However, if you want to examine this, you can pause, of course. So next, let me show you how mutations. So I'm going to go ahead and restart our application. And in this instance, what I'm going to do is going to change the formula and I'm going to remove our not operator. As you might anticipate, this will return the loan principal of all commercial loans. We'll go ahead and we'll run this and we'll expect to see a different result. And we see a smaller set of all of our loans that just are commercial loans. What I just performed there was a mutation. I took the existing formula and I made the change to it and I ran it once. And then when I refreshed the application, it went back to the original version. So that's a mutation. Now I'd like to enhance our formula. And I want to take and return the average balance of every commercial loan in our institution. And we go here and I'm going to change this loan principal to average balance. Of course, this is a function inside of our library. I like this version so well that I want to rename it and save it. So what I can do here is click on our save button here in the upper left-hand corner. And what you can't see off screen right now is I'm renaming the application. It will save the contents of this entire application along with the change of the formula. Once I've saved the new application, I'll go ahead and I'll run it. And we'll see now that it's titled Average Balance of Business Lines. We'll go to our configuration. We'll go to our formula. And then we'll notice here is that changes here were made permanent. The description was also changed. So what we've done here is we've created a new application from our existing application. The thinking here is, wouldn't it be useful if you found an application on the FI.js framework that someone else wrote and you could make some changes to it and it would be part of your own library of applications? All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll run this. And then what we see here is the difference here is the result in that last column over here to the right are the average balances. So we have the average balance of our business lines. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned more about mutations, formulas, and how to save applications that you find to be very useful after modification. Please subscribe to receive alerts on other financial institution topics and more about FI.js. And if you'd like to follow us more closely, join our community at FI.js.net.